So you're trying to get the Bob glove, but you're having trouble? Well, this is the ultimate guide to getting Bob in 2024. Before we start this video, there are some very important things I need to mention. The first thing is that, yes, I know Bob is luck-based, which means there isn't a guaranteed time where you're going to get Bob. These are just some tips that will theoretically help you get Bob faster. Another important thing is that you need to have at least one other person in your server, this can be an alt or another player, in order for Bob to spawn in. This is because Bob actually needs to be able to target someone in order for him to spawn in. And the final thing, this video will be split into two sections, where you'll be grinding Bob AFK, or you'll be grinding Bob NOT AFK. So depending on which one you're going to be grinding Bob with, select that section of the video to watch. But anyways, let's get started with this video. You're going to need the replica glove, which costs 4,000 slaps to spawn in Bob. This part of the video is for someone grinding Bob AFK, so if that's you, watch this section of the video. Grinding Bob AFK is definitely pretty useful, considering the fact that you don't have to be at your device the whole time grinding Bob. However, if you're going to be doing this, you need to have an auto clicker. This is because Roblox will automatically kick you out of the game if you're idle for 20 minutes. So if you have an auto clicker, then that means that the game will, be reminded every time the auto clicker clicks that you're still there, even though technically you're not. So you need to have an auto clicker. Another thing is that I recommend you either go into a private server with another account in there that's guaranteed to stay on, which that can either be a friend or it can be another alt account. However, I'm pretty sure you can only have another alt account if you have another device, which will have another auto clicker on it. So that can get a little bit complicated, but if you have multiple devices, it should be pretty easy to set up. Also, I recommend that you don't be close to the near edge of an island or a platform. Some people tend to grind Bob up there on the chain part. However, I don't recommend you do that for multiple reasons. Number one, it's pretty obvious that you're grinding Bob if you're doing this in a small public server because clones are just going to be falling from the sky. And second of all, there is a chance that a clone might actually push you off, which would really suck. And since you're AFK, you're going to have no idea. And well, you can't continue grinding Bob if you're in the lobby. So I recommend either staying on the Castle Island, Sample Island, or maybe even just like on the plate. Somewhere where, people can't reach you easily if you're in a public server, but also where clones can't just push you off. This section of the video is for people who will not be AFK, who are actively in the game grinding Bob. So if that applies to you, then watch this section of the video. If you're going to be grinding Bob while you're still at your device, this will make things a lot easier since you won't have to hope that people don't kill you. Basically, there's this method that you want to do. It's basically you spawn in a clone, and you click a reset. This makes things a lot easier because it reduces your cooldown. Regularly, the cooldown is a pretty long time, as you can see here. However, if you reset, you can avoid this cooldown. You can keep repeating this process over and over and over again. Also, if you're not going to be AFK, then just do it in a public server. It'll be much easier, you don't need anyone's help, and if someone kills you, well, you can just re-enter the lobby pretty easily. And that is the ultimate guide to getting the Bob glove in 2024. I know this video was pretty simple and there weren't a ton of tips I could give. However, a reminder is that the Bob glove is actually super easy to get. It's just the fact that it takes forever and is a very rare chance of getting. That's what makes this glove very hard to get. But anyways, that is it for this video. If this video helped you out, leave a like and subscribe. It would be greatly appreciated. But I'll see you guys in the next video. Get comboed. Oh, you're trash. You're so bad. Wait, what? No!